The birth of a genius. On March 14, 1879, in Ulm, Germany, in a simple house, a child was born who was going to change the world. Albert Einstein, the son of Hermann and Pauline Einstein, did not seem to be an ordinary child. He could not even speak properly until the age of 4, and his parents were worried that he might have something wrong. The spark of curiosity. When Albert turned 5, his father gave him a compass. This simple gift became the spark that ignited his curiosity. Albert would stare at the compass needle for hours and ask himself, why does it always point north? This simple question started Albert's long journey to the world of science. School days. At school, Albert was an eccentric student. He was not interested in traditional teaching methods and preferred to discover concepts on his own. His teachers considered him slow-witted, but Albert showed from an early age that he had an exceptionally sharp and analytical mind. He studied scientific books and tried to discover the secrets of the world. Love for science. At the age of 16, Albert was expelled from school, but this failure did not stop him. He went to Switzerland and enrolled at the Zurich Polytechnic. It was here that he met Mileva Merrick, a classmate and companion whose shared love of science created a deep bond between them. The year of miracles. In 1905, while working as a simple clerk at the patent office in Bern, Switzerland, Einstein published 4 scientific papers, each of which alone would have secured his status as an eminent scientist. These papers included the theory of special relativity, which changed our view of space and time forever. With the famous equation E equals mc squared, he showed that mass and energy are 2 sides of the same coin, and this concept became one of the most fundamental principles of physics. Global reputation. With the publication of the theory of general relativity in 1915, Albert Einstein became one of the greatest scientists in history. He explained how matter can bend spacetime, and this theory was confirmed by observations of a solar eclipse in 1919. This discovery made him a global figure and made him famous. War and migration. When the Nazis came to power in Germany, Einstein, who was a Jew, was forced to leave the country. He immigrated to America and worked at Princeton University. He became one of the leaders of the fight against fascism and racism and wrote a letter to Franklin Roosevelt that led to the start of the Manhattan Project and the creation of the atomic bomb. But after World War II, he became one of the staunch critics of the use of nuclear weapons. Life in Princeton. In Princeton, Einstein continued his scientific activities, while also paying attention to social and political issues. He wrote many letters to students and young scientists, encouraging them to pursue truth and creativity. He said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge, because knowledge is limited but imagination encompasses the world." Eternal legacy. Albert Einstein died on April 18, 1955 in Princeton, New Jersey. But his scientific and human legacy is still alive. He showed that the search for truth and love for humanity can change the world. With an open mind and a loving heart, Albert Einstein became one of the greatest symbols of genius and humanity.